So it's time to do something a little completely different. I'm doing my take on the WrestleMania 16 Battle Royal or Hardcore Invitational with a wide variety of misfits. It is Crash Holly, Raven, Rhino, Just Incredible, Cactus Jack, Hardcore Holly, Abdullah the Butcher, and Wild Bill Curry, all vying for the WWE Hardcore Championship. It is going to be a wild brawl, to say the least, for the WWE Hardcore title. And also, if that wasn't enough, we're going to start counting down Wrestlemania. Counting down to Wrestlemania in April with some of the top matches from past WrestleManias, like Austin versus Bret Hart, Rock versus Austin, Savage and Steamboat, Warrior and Hogan, Warrior and Savage, Taker and Shawn Michaels, and a smattering of others that we have all throughout the annals of WrestleMania history. And let the pandemonium begin for the Hardcore Championship. The most dysfunctional family in professional wrestling, the Hollies. Or one of the most dysfunctional families, because when you measure up to the when you try and measure up to the McMahons, I don't think anybody can actually measure up to Vince and Shane. But or even throw Linda and Stephanie in there, but either way, it is great to see Crash Holly. It is great to see Cactus Jack. It is great to see everybody, as this is an Iron Man contest where the winner, after the one with the most falls after the 20 minutes expires, will be Hardcore Champion. I believe the man with the loosest forehead in wrestling, Wild Bill Curry, or the most fragile forehead in wrestling, Wild Bill Curry, is the only one right now busted open, but I have a strong suspicion that by the end of this contest, he will not be the only one bleeding. Just Incredible as a guitar, and thwacks Cactus Jack. Crash Holly meets Justin. There's a few names from the old hardcore division that are missing now, but with the fact that I just added as I went, I think you're gonna see an infusion of some hardcore competitors, because this, my dear friends, makes things a little bit more interesting. Whirly Bird head scissor takeover by Crash Holly takes down Abdullah the Butcher. A hip toss by Wild Bill Curry takes down Crash, but Bill Curry gets sent right into a vertical suplex from Raven as Cactus and Hardcore on the outside. My question is, if Cactus went for a cover on Hardcore on the outside, does that count, or does the final pinfall have to take place in the ring? I think the final pinfall has to take place in the ring, because though it is no holds barred, it is not false count anywhere. Cactus is wielding a table, going after Just Incredible. Raven's got Abdullah. Raven and Wild Bill Curry. Head scissor takeover by Crash Holly using what he has. That is speed, the speed advantage against the power of Raven and Rhino, against Rhino and Abdullah. Crash is the only one that has the speed. Everybody else has the brawling ability to match up. In my humble opinion, Crash gets taken out with a bulldog from Raven. Raven looks for the first lateral press of the matchup. And Wild Bill Curry breaks it up. I mean, my honest answer is, if I was Wild Bill Curry, I would have let the cover go, because, I mean, if nobody wins, then we got a problem, because then nobody's the hardcore champion. And that's where maybe we should have went for a 30-minute time limit instead of a 20-minute time limit. Hardcore's going for the second or the third cover of the match. But Just Incredible pops the shoulder up. Raven, it looked like, dropped Abdullah with a DDT on the outside, and Cactus and Rhino are going at it on the far side of the ring. Victory roll by Crash Holly takes out Wild Bill Curry. And Wild Bill Curry kicks out at the count of 2.5. I mean, 1.5, sorry. I didn't even see Rhino and Cactus. I've got the stairs involved in the contest now. You got we've got chairs, garbage cans, tables, the steel steps. A garbage can is going crazy because of Abdullah the Butcher. A reverse DDT. Wheelbarrow DDT by Crash Holly takes out Hardcore. Cactus breaks up the ladder of press. It is still all about opportunity. And if you can, sustain the opportunity, then you got to understand that if you can sustain the opportunity, then you could actually take advantage of it, because that's what this is all about. This match is all about opportunity. And being able to... What the hell is going on with the garbage can? A double arm DDT by Crash Holly. Crash elbows Wild Bill Curry, code red. And Crash is not able to keep down Wild Bill Curry. I think the blood stains on the ring are from Wild Bill Curry. Crash, a move he's familiar with because he's seen it as an opponent and as a tag team. Alabama Slammer by Hardcore takes down his cousin. The referee's out of position to go for the ladder of press. Just incredible. Abdullah kicks out at 2.5. The garbage can is still wedged in the middle of the ring. The garbage can is still wedged into the ring. I honestly don't know how. It's half in the ring, half not. I don't think that was I don't think that was the even flow. I think that was a regular DDT, but small package. That's incredible. That's incredible by Just Incredible. Wild Bill Curry breaks up the ladder of press. Pile driver by Rhino takes out Crash Holly. Headbutt by Rhino to Crash. I know it looked a little off, but not everything's perfect. Big elbow drop by Abby. DDT, even flow DDT by Raven takes out Just Incredible. Wild Bill Curry's going for the ladder of press. And Crash somehow finds his way out and kicks out a Wild Bill Curry. Wild Bill Curry, what a coup that would be for the wild card of the contest to be able to get the ladder of press and the one victory. If Wild Bill Curry is the one to win the hardcore title, I honestly don't know what people are going to say, because I don't know how many people actually know who in the hell Wild Bill Curry actually is. Rhino takes out Abby. Crash takes out Rhino. Wild Bill Curry has Crash Holly for a vertical suplex. Raven and Rhino are on the outside. Hardcore interrupts Wild Bill Curry, and a simple back rake to the back of Wild Bill Curry by Hardcore. And Cactus just rubs the forehead of Hardcore Holly on the ropes. Russian knee lift by Cactus Jack on Abby. Just incredible one for the super kick, but Cactus blocked him. Crash is insisting. Double arm DDT by Cactus Jack. And Crash breaks up the ladder of press. I don't know if it's smart or stupid, but either way, Crash sends Rhino up the rampway. Swinging neckbreaker takes down Hardcore. That table's getting more action than I do. Facebuster by Wild Bill Curry takes out Crash Holly. Ladder of press. Wild Bill Curry got the first cover. Wild Bill Curry with 9 minutes to go. Wild Bill Curry, the legend from the Detroit territory, the legend from the Midwest, might actually be the one to become Hardcore Champion. Wild Bill Curry right alongside Abdullah the Butcher, right alongside the Sheik, is one of the many to make hardcore wrestling what it was. Brawling before brawling was cool. Crash has Justin Incredible on the table. But Crash was caught by Abby. Justin rolls off the table. Raven takes down Abdullah. Had Crash Holly in the corner. Justin caught him. The blood in this match, the blood on the mat in this matchup is absolutely disorienting. What would be worse is if it was blood all from one man, but it most certainly is not blood from only one man. It is blood from Wild Bill Curry and Crash. Well, actually, I think it's just blood from Wild Bill Curry, to be honest with you. Because I honestly don't know if there's anybody else in this contest other than Crash and Wild Bill that are actually busted open. Justin has a chair. Justin has a chair. I think Cactus has the mandible claw locked in. Or he had the mandible claw locked in. If that was one of Cactus's moves. Cactus has Hardcore lined up in the corner. He is choking the life out of Hardcore Holly in the corner as Wild Bill Curry, Raven, Justin Incredible, and Abdullah the Butcher are all on the hard camera side. And Cactus is stopping a mud hole in Hardcore Holly. Spinning a heel kick by Crash. Takes out Cactus Jack. Crash fights out of the corner. Wheelbarrow DDT takes down Abdullah. But Crash rolls right into Cactus Jack. And that is the Fiend's variation of the mandible claw. I think Cactus was going for a pile driver, but Rhino reversed him. Wild Bill looked to expand as Wild Bill 6 minutes left. Wild Bill is the only one with a lot of repression in this contest. Crash mistimed the dropkick. Abby. Modern twist with that, and he spins him into the apron. I was tempted to do a battle royal for the hardcore title because I felt like there could have been enough people to fill up a battle royal, but the fact of Gore on the outside takes down Crash Holly from Rhino. Gore by Rhino takes down Crash Holly on the outside. Raven and Hardcore are the only ones in the ring. Hardcore Holly kicked out of the Bulldog. The steps are going crazy on the outside. Step up Insecurity missed. Abdullah the Butcher with the twisting elbow drop, and somebody else is busted open. I think it might be Hardcore Holly. I think it might be Hardcore Holly. Crash Holly. I believe that's a variation of the crash landing. Or what was called the crash landing on Cactus Jack on the outside. He runs right back into the ring, and Crash gets dropped with a power slam from Just Incredible. Just Incredible, Wild Bill Curry, and Abdullah the Butcher. What a band of misfits. All have a letter of press. Cactus gets back into the ring to stop him, and I think Cactus has a little bit to settle with Crash Holly after Crash dropped him with the crash landing on the outside. But we are in a three-way tie right now with 4 minutes to go in this Hardcore Invitational. And it is, in fact, living up exactly to what we'd expect from these from these 6 men who are willing to give everything they possibly have for the hardcore title. It just seems to me that everybody's taking turns on the inside of the ring. Everybody's taking turns on the inside of the ring, and now people are trying to spend some time on the outside of the ring. Abby gets back into the ring. Crash tried to... Wait a second, Crash! Crash Holly almost got the 3 count. Rhino hit Just Incredible with the gore. Rhino, I believe, hit Justin Incredible with the gore. Cactus tried for the letter of press, but Crash. Running Hurricane Rana. Snapmare takeover, keeping it simple. And Crash Holly wins on a Snapmare takeover in a hardcore title match. Crash Holly won. He got a fall with a Snapmare takeover in a hardcore title match. That is a sentence I never thought I'd hear anybody utter, let alone myself, as I'm noticing both the steel stairs are right next to the trash can. And it looks like I don't even know what the hell that is. Is it a guitar? And somehow blood actually got on the apron. But 2 minutes to go, and I believe we're on a 4-way tie. Crash just, in a sight you'd only see in a WWE video game, Crash Holly sent the steel stairs flying. Abdullah the Butcher currently has it with 2 minutes to go as everybody gets back into the ring. I'm not sure what Raven was trying for, but Crash was saved by his cousin. Wait a second, Just Incredible is actually busted open too, and he just hit Crash with That's Incredible. Super kick by Just Incredible. Super kick by Just Incredible. I am unsure why Just Incredible is not going for the letter of press. I am unsure, but I just know we saw a double suplex. Hardcore Holly. Alabama Slammer. Alabama Slammer by Hardcore. Hardcore breaks it up to stop his cousin. Hardcore Holly. Hardcore Holly. Crash. Crash was robbed by his cousin. Crash was again robbed by his cousin because now Hardcore is the only one tied with Abdullah. Hardcore is the only one tied with Abdullah. Wait a second. With 30 seconds to go. Crash tied it up. Crash tied it up. Crash tied it up. No, Hardcore kicked out. Hardcore kicked out. It was a draw. It was a draw. Abdullah, Crash Holly, and a Hardcore Holly all ended up with the same amount of points. Crash Holly, Hardcore Holly, and Abdullah. All ended up with the same amount of points, and you know what that means? That means they need to have a rematch. Triple threat rules. One fall to a finish. Hardcore. Title on the line. Crash Holly, Hardcore Holly, and Abdullah the Butcher. If not for Rhino, Crash Holly may have escaped with the Hardcore Championship. But the reality of the situation is, in the triple threat match with his cousin and the madman from the Sudan, the Houdini of Hardcore needs to have his tricks. Because otherwise, he will not be able to escape with the Hardcore Championship. With that being said, if you want to see more antics from the Hardcore division, let me know down in the comment section below. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one.